Hello, everyone. Welcome to Love Yourself Tarot. My name is Maria. Let's get into the 2025 reading, 2025 energy for Aries. Okay, take a deep breath in and release. Okay. All right, Aries. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you have a lot of Aries in your chart. Let's talk about it. So I have pulled for you a 9-card spread here, Aries. The first 3 cards will be the first 4 months of your year. The next 3 cards, the next row will be the middle of your 2025, the next 4 months. And then the last 3 cards will be the last part of your 2025, the last 4 months of the year. I also pulled for you the overall energy for 2025. I have 1 card there. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the underbelly of the reading, if you will. The shadow energy, the thing that you don't see coming for 2025, and we'll get to that at the end. All right, Aries, I will not leave you hanging. Let's get right to it, shall we? 2025, Aries, what is your overall energy? It is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, I got to tell you, I'm looking at the 9-card spread. I'll break everything down piece by piece. But when I looked at your reading and really channeled it and sat and meditated on it, you have 3 aces in your reading. One of them is your overall energy. Aces in tarot are new beginnings. Starting over, starting fresh, Aries. I have a feeling you've been waiting a while to start anew, if you will. And maybe something's been holding you back. But this is the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is a new way of thinking. Swords is air energy, thinking, how we process the world, how we speak. You are going to change here, start new with how you allow yourself to be perceived by other people, because that's none of your business. You're going to move in a way that is intellectual but spiritually intellectual, aligned with who you really are. And you're going to speak your truth this year, Aries. And Aries, you're fire energy. You got that bull energy. You know what I mean? You're not afraid of speaking your mind. And because this is in reverse, I think, you are not afraid of speaking per se. You're not shy, let's say it that way, Aries. And this might be specific for certain Aries or overall, the overall collective for Aries. But speaking truth, maybe even speaking truth to power, that's coming out. Speaking your truth, even though you like to talk and chat and kind of speaking your truth, that scares you. Deep down inside, you may not come off that way either. You may come off with more of an ego about it, or, oh, that person's not shy. Actually, speaking your truth scares you. Not this year. I think you're going to step out, and this is going to be a new way of how you hold yourself, how you process things. If someone doesn't like you, screw them. Keep it moving, because you know who you are. I love this, Aries, for you. Okay, so let's talk about the first 3 cards, which is the first 4 months of your year in 2025. With Ace of Cups, again, we're kicking off with an ace. Ace of Cups is getting in touch with your emotions as well, not just the way you're thinking with the Swords energy. Cups, emotions, how you feel. Page of Cups in reverse. Got a fish here. You're looking at the fish. This could be Pisces energy coming in for you, Aries. I don't know. I felt the need to say that. So maybe there's a Pisces coming into your life. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups it can be difficult because, first of all, we have all cups here. So we have the beginning of a new way of feeling. Again, it could be Pisces energy, Pisces coming in, but not necessarily. That might just be for some of you. But getting in touch with connecting with someone over your emotions. And then there's this 5 of Cups, which is in the past, maybe when you've spoken your truth or been in touch with your emotions, it's burnt you before. People have hurt you. And that sits with you, that hurt. That's why maybe you're afraid of speaking your truth, because someone made fun of you one time or put you down, or it's happened a couple of times, or a couple of times with the same person or multiple different people, whatever it may be. But you got these two cups right here. Dust yourself off and try again. You got to remember one person's perception of you. This is coming through really strongly. It did in the beginning. How people perceive you, or one person's perception of you, is not everything. And I really feel as though you are going to, Aries, take this energy and you are going to renew how you feel about yourself. Okay? You are going to dig deep and realize that the way people feel about you is not actually how you feel about yourself or who you are. Do not let other people define you. And you are starting new. You may even, like I said, a Pisces is coming in, but maybe you're just going to be hanging out with new people, perhaps. We'll see. Why don't we clarify? This? Let's clarify here. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So I talked about the Page of Cups in reverse, and I clarified it here with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, again, messengers, people coming in for you. Maybe who you hang out with are more aligned with your values. And that's going to help you move through the world differently. And like I said, with this new way of thinking, who you hang out with is going to change. Whoever you've been hanging out with, Aries, wasn't on your wavelength. You need to, and I'm not talking shit about the other people either. I'm just saying we all jive energetically. We're more, copacetic. We have more synergy with certain people. And I have a feeling you're going to link up with people that are more aligned with who you are. I love that. I love that for you. Okay, so let's get to the middle of your year. That came through really clear. Let's get to your middle of your year. 9 of Wands, okay? 9 of Wands, in tarot, the suits move from ace to 10. 9 of Wands is very much like, okay, I've made it this far. How much farther do I have to go? Do I have to get that 10th wand? It could feel like a burden sometimes, but you got this. You got to keep it moving. It's funny because I said the 10th wand, and we have the Page of Wands here. There's your 10th wand coming in, completing you. Again, you got pages here too. Not only do you have new beginnings, you have pages, messengers, learning something new. I feel like who you hang out with is going to change. I really do. And they're going to complete you. They're going to complete your 10. They're going to complete your soul, because they're going to be more aligned with you, your interests, how you move through the world. I think you've been hanging out with lying cheaters and stealers, because that's what the 7 of Swords represents. And again, pardon my French, I do curse on this channel. You don't fuck with these bitches, anymore. Aries, you're moving on. And I think you were yapping with these people and talking shit and gossiping. And like I said, you kind of came off with this machismo. But that's not really who you are, Aries. Speaking your truth and being a little more sensitive is who you are. And you're going to hang out with people that are more aligned with you. And don't let, this old crew try to make you feel bad. Or, and again, like, maybe just hang out with them less, okay? But you'll know what's right. And sometimes people fall out of our lives in a natural way too. So, let this work out the way it needs to. It'll be divine in that way. But I really do think that you're going to be hanging out with new people this year, Aries, which is great, and honestly, like, people can change and evolve too. Not everyone's willing, not everyone's capable. But maybe also, if you start to hang out with new people or have this new way of thinking or this new way of feeling, let those other people evolve with you too if you want them to. Don't have to write them off or anything. And if they don't, then maybe hang out with them less. But give people a chance as well. If people are also emotionally abusing you with this lying, cheating, stealing, then yeah, they can. The door is right there, Aries. because you have a new way of moving through the world. And also, too, on top of that, the energy, this just came through really strongly. When you start moving differently, people that were fucking with you start to sense that energy and feel like they can't control you anymore. They'll just start to fall off. So that may happen naturally for you. They may just dissipate or disappear or not come around anymore because you are energetically different. Oh, well, too bad, so sad. It's their loss. Okay. Last part of the reading, final part of 2025 for you, Aries. Let's talk about it. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the 6 of Swords. Where are you headed, Aries? This is you at the end of the year. You've gone on a journey, baby. And, talk about Swords energy, a new way of thinking. Ace to 10, this is after the 5, after the transformation. You are on your way to a new way of doing things. Ace of Wands here. In reverse, this new beginning represents you being around people who are just as passionate with you about the things that you're passionate about. That don't make fun of you. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe it's for a certain Aries. We also have the 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. You shouldn't have to work too hard on your relationships. Now listen, that may be a controversial statement. What I mean is, no, you're going to grow together. You're going to work things out. You're going to problem solve. You're going to have deep conversations. Not that kind of work. That's not what I mean when I said that. All relationships are work, okay? What I mean is if there's a lot of resistance in a relationship, if it's too much work, if it's like draining you all the time, again, they may not be your people. And I say that with love. We can detach with love. And you may not be their person too, by the way. So there's something here about rearranging your posse, your group, your crew, who you hang out with. I love this for you, Aries. Speaking your truth. Changing how you are with people. Maybe even, also maybe you were the shit talker or the shit stir, and you're changing your ways and you're trying to better yourself. And in turn, you're going to attract people that are wanting to better themselves as well and challenge you and grow with you. And I think it's really beautiful. So remember I said at the reading, there's going to be a card at the bottom of the deck, which is the thing that you don't see coming, the underbelly of the reading. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is like leaving your shell behind, exposing your true self. Aries, I think you've been coming off as one way, a little bit in your ego, and you're going to shed that shell, and you're about to show your true self, speak your truth, and be with people who accept you for who you really are. That's the button on this reading. That's really beautiful, Aries. I love this for you. I hope you have a great 2025. Thank you for letting me read for you. My name is Maria. This is my new YouTube channel, Love Yourself Tarot. You can also find me on social media at Love Yourself Tarot on Instagram and TikTok. So on there, I do weekly collective card pulls. I might put them on my YouTube shorts here too. And also, I'll be doing monthly readings on this channel, kind of like this. Maybe I'll do a 9-card spread. I'm not sure yet, but look out for that as well. And I hope to see you soon. Take care.